My next book is with Rupa Publications. It's called Advantage Love. It's out on Flipkart right now. It's about a young girl from Lucknow who comes to Delhi and she falls in love with a politician who breaks her heart. So she tries to find herself again and finds romance with a celebrity tennis player. And the old politician comes back into her life. So it's a bit of love, romance, what would you do when your ex comes back into your life, a little bit of saucy Delhi corridor politics, and a mixture of a lot of intrigue as well. So I'm looking forward to this book. I'm a girl from Lucknow and I went to study in Delhi, and then I started working in Bombay. And coming from a very small town, it takes a lot of courage for me to actually sit on a stage or write about my public appearance in different places. I'm very shy at heart, and I wanted that character to come out. So in my new book, Advantage Love, my protagonist is like me. She's a little mousy at heart and she finds her voice in the end, and I think that's what my journey has been, and I'm still trying to find my voice somewhere in this world. The main character in Advantage Love is based partly on myself and partly on my cousin, who is still living in Delhi. We're both from Lucknow. We have very strict traditional parents, and yet we believe in love and romance, and we've got into quite tricky situations in life regarding love. So it's semi-autobiographical. You're going to have to read Advantage Love to know a little bit more about the dashing debonair politician or the fantasy of the tennis player that I had. Obviously, Advantage Love also has the steamy sex scenes that I've written earlier in Losing My Virginity and Other Dumb Ideas, as well as mistakes like Love and Sex. But it has a lot more Mills and Boons flavor and texture to it. So you'll just have to read to know more about the other characters. Advantage Love is actually for everybody to read because it has two very strong male characters, a politician and a tennis player, and it has this woman in the center who is a small town girl. Advantage Love is not just a Mills and Boons romance love story. It is about real life situations and the coming of age of a woman in a metropolis like Delhi. So I hope that everybody will be able to pick it up. The cover is absolutely fresh and inviting, of two people lying on a fresh bed of grass, and it's on Flipkart, and I hope you will like it. A lot of men pick up my books because in several of my books I have written quite interesting steamy sex scenes, and I think they get a lot of ideas from that. I mean, in Losing My Virginity and Other Dumb Ideas, I had an erotic scene on a hot air balloon, and I honestly hope that anybody who tries it should write to me on my Twitter handle or my blog and tell me how they felt. I always try and keep things spicy and interesting because relationships and the sensuality around it should always be interesting enough for people. You can't be boring bedroom scenes all the time. So Advantage Love has a few of those.